So today I'm looking at posting my 1995 Seadoo Speedster on Craigslist, and she's got two 80 horsepower Seadoo rotax engines with roughly 160 horsepower combined and roughly about 100 horsepower at the pump. As you can see here, she's got two jet pumps coming out the back end. In the center is the speedometer, and over there on the right is the exhaust port. She has hydro-turf installed throughout the boat, which makes it a little bit safer for the kids. My kids kept slipping off the back of the boat in the water, so I figured that was probably the best thing to do. The decals are in fairly good shape. With any boat, especially of this age, there's a little bit of dock rub. But for the most part, I'd say it's in great shape. The fiberglass is a little dirty from the last time I took it out and put it in the river. The keel's pretty straight. There's a little bit of scraping on the bottom from going on the Columbia River and playing on the sandbars and whatnot. But there is no damage, no stress, cracking, nothing like that. It's really good shape. Here's the decals on the other side. Come on inside the cabin here. Like I said, the hydromat is installed throughout. The vinyl is in very good condition. Just needs a quick wipe up. It should be ready to go. And down here in the controls we have navigation lights, anchor lights, bilge pump, and fan for the engine compartment. I haven't started it up, it's cold. I think it's kind of foolish for people to start their boats beforehand, so I just wanted to show it start. Only had the key in it. Oops. How's it going? Like I said, both those engines were cold, so now if I just hit the button, it starts right up. The boat has been sitting for roughly 2 weeks. I took it out on the lake, did a little fishing in the river, so that's why the bottom was a little dirtier than normal. But here we have the gauges and the fuel gauge. Unfortunately, the fuel gauge does not work. I've been intending on taking it out and putting in a depth gauge, but I haven't gotten around to it, unfortunately. And in here we have standard Seadoo stuff, the little toolbox and whatever trays. Both of them have lids and are in excellent condition. See there. And here's the engine compartment. Both the engines. I'll go ahead and start the port, which is a brand new SBT rebuild from this last spring. And over here I have a The motor, it's also an SBT rebuild from a few years prior, probably 2 seasons old. And that's it. Thanks for looking.